President Trump applauding Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Vice President J.D. Vance as speculation grows over their potential 2028 presidential runs.
Marco Rubio received really positive reviews in Munich.
Very good reviews.
Is there a scenario in which you would support him at the top of the ticket in 28?
Something I don't have to worry about now. I've got 3 years to go. So it's something I don't have to worry. JD's fantastic and Marco's, they're both fantastic. I think Marco did a great job in Munich.
Joining us now is senior writer for the Washington Examiner and Fox News contributor Joe Concha. Joe, even the president receiving that question proves the impact that one positive and very successful speech can make. So what do you make of the president receiving that question and his response when it comes to the future of the Republican Party?
I think that already, and we are only 3 years out, and I understand what the president is saying, but also he has praised J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio seemingly from day one. I mean, that is quite the potent 1-2 punch of a ticket. I mean, you have a sitting vice president, a sitting secretary of state, national security advisor. Marco Rubio also has something like 18 other jobs within the administration because he is so respected within that administration. And guys, I don't see a scenario that could even remotely challenge Vance and Rubio being the 2028 presidential ticket. They are wholly embraced by MAGA, the president's 78 million supporters who voted for him in the last election. They may even bring in more voters in terms of independents, in terms of Latinos as well, so the net may only widen. And most importantly, they have the backing of President Trump, who obviously founded MAGA. So we're going to see pretend candidates like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who will be there for the attention, and she'll get some from the media because she'll be seen as a provocateur. But I think that Rubio, as far as the vice president, and J.D. Vance as the president in that 1-2 ticket, they will have no issue clinching the nomination and doing it quite early, which means more money they get to keep as far as fundraising, more time to build the brand and sell it to the American people, especially if there's a good economy and we are at peace. That will be a very tough ticket to beat.
So who could they potentially face? Well, AOC was overseas at the Munich Security Conference trying to brandish her foreign policy bona fides. And Joe, we could have played the clip of her stumbling and bumbling. Instead, we decided to play her good clip in contrast to Marco Rubio. Watch this.
It is not a remark on who Maduro was as a leader. He canceled elections. He was an anti-democratic leader. That doesn't mean that we can kidnap a head of state and engage in acts of war just because the nation is below the equator.
We in America have no interest in being polite and orderly caretakers of the West's managed decline. We want allies who are proud of their culture and of their heritage, who understand that we are heirs to the same great and noble civilization, and who together with us are willing and able to defend it.
And for the record, Venezuela here, equator here. Joe, that comparison really does speak for itself.
That was a great decision by the producers to have that side-by-side contrast. It clearly showed, and we saw it. You talked about the bad clips. There were several for AOC, to the point where she may have just already disqualified herself as a potential commander-in-chief. I mean, her answer on China and Taiwan, if you really just watch it, I watched it several times, it was like the first time she even considered thinking about a scenario where China invaded Taiwan, and then you could count them up, a total of 7 ums and uhs in the first 10 seconds of her answer alone before getting to something that made Kamala Harris's word salads sound competent. I mean, it was like watching an unprepared sophomore in high school trying to get to the minimum time count during an oral essay. So overall, as you pointed out, Todd, she believes Venezuela is below the equator. No, she believes that American cowboys did not originate from Spain in terms of horses coming over from there during the invasion of the Aztec Empire in Mexico. Being Spanish, I can tell you, it absolutely did. So she tries to dunk there, and then she literally accused Israel of engaging in genocide while sitting on German soil where an actual genocide took place during the Holocaust. So I think in the end, guys, I'll leave it here. AOC would be much better served as a fundraiser for the DNC, as its chairwoman, or maybe as a co-host along with Jasmine Crockett and Don Lemon on The View. That is more her lane at this point. It's all about clicks, likes, and retweets on social media. And after that, it's all foam and no beer when it comes to AOC, especially on foreign policy.
You know, everybody's entitled to moments that they're not proud of when it comes to her answer on China. But this Munich conference is clearly for heavy hitters and is for people who do aspire to be the president one day. So that does open you up to a whole new level of criticism. Joe, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.